Well, it's the tasteless, odorless killer that almost took the lives of several people living in our area last week. Christina Papa spoke with victims of that dangerous situation today and has more on how to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning.
Gene Babula didn't smell it, see it, or taste it, so he was lucky that he heard this. At first, he didn't think anything of it.
I had a slight headache and feeling nauseous, and I thought the batteries were bad because we were buying the cheaper name batteries.
He changed the batteries, but his CO detector went off again. He ended up changing the batteries 3 times before he realized the CO detector was actually working.
And that's when I seen Chief Lesh outside next door, and he said, "You might want to get out of there."
Gene's neighbor called Hazleton's fire department with complaints of nausea, aches and pains, all signs of carbon monoxide poisoning.
When we arrived on scene, we immediately, as we got to the front door, we checked at the entrance to the front door with our meter, found a reading of over 200 parts per million of CO in the residence.
That's well above the safety limit. A normal house should have no trace of CO.
That level continued for a few hours in the residence. Those residents possibly would have been dead.
Gene's neighbors had a blocked chimney, which caused carbon monoxide to stay trapped in their home. The houses are connected, so as carbon monoxide began to rise in the home next door, so did levels in his house. Gene and his neighbors had to be treated at Hazleton General for possible CO poisoning.
You do think about it, it's scary. You know, they call it a silent killer.
That's why the fire department says if you don't want to see one of their trucks with these flashing lights, you better get one of these.
This is the best way. You know, a working carbon monoxide detector you want to have in your home. Right now we recommend you should have one on every floor.
Carbon monoxide detectors are reasonably priced and can be found in many local stores.
So I guess that's the lesson. If you have a CO2 meter and it does go off, don't waste any time.
Christina Papa, News 13, Hazleton.